Scorpio, are you tired of carrying secrets that aren't even yours? Of feeling everything so deeply that the weight of the world sometimes settles in your bones? Do you show up with fierce loyalty, protecting those you love with everything you have, only to wonder in the dark hours if anyone would do the same for you? If this lands heavy in your chest, this message found you for a reason. Scorpio, pause. Breathe in slowly. Let the air reach the places you usually guard. What you are about to read is not random. It is timed for the version of you who is finally ready to release what no longer belongs to you. You didn't ask for a sign. You rarely do. You prefer to move in silence, to observe, to know. But the universe speaks loudest to those who listen beneath words. Scorpio, you are in the sacred in-between, not beginning, not ending, but deep in the alchemy where the old self dies quietly and something more powerful rises. From the outside, you appear intense, magnetic, unshakable. People are drawn to your presence like moths to a flame they don't fully understand. They sense your depth, your truth-seeing eyes, your quiet strength. But inside, you feel the transformation burning. Old skins no longer fit. Beliefs you once held as absolute are cracking open. Relationships, patterns, even parts of your identity are being struck away in the way only Pluto, your ruler, knows how. You've been questioning everything. Who truly sees you? Who stays when the mask drops? Why have you carried so much alone for so long? Scorpio, you are not imagining the exhaustion. You have always been the one who dives into the depths others fear, the healer in the dark, the one who holds space for pain, for truth, for rebirth. People trust you with their shadows because you are not afraid of them. You've walked through your own fires and emerged transformed again and again. But what few realize is how much it costs you to hold that intensity, to feel everything, to know things without being told, to love so completely that betrayal cuts to the marrow. You learned early that vulnerability could be weaponized, so you built armor. You became masterful at control, at reading rooms, at protecting your core. But control, when clung to too tightly, becomes its own prison. And lately, you've felt the fatigue that lives deeper than the body, a soul weariness from carrying what was never yours to carry. This is not weakness. This is not breakdown. This is your rebirth calling. Scorpio, you are co-ruled by Mars and Pluto, the warrior and the transformer. Your power is raw, primal, unapologetic. You do nothing halfway. You love fiercely. You grieve deeply. You evolve relentlessly. But this same intensity has sometimes kept you in cycles longer than necessary, holding on to people, to grudges, to versions of yourself out of sheer will. The universe is now asking, gently but unmistakably, what if you let go before you're forced to? What if you released the need to control outcomes, to punish, to prove? Not everything deserves your sting. Not everyone deserves your depth. Scorpio, you are entering a season where true power lies in release, where boundaries are not walls, but sacred acts of self-preservation, where you no longer explain your no to those who never respected your yes. Some people will fall away. Some truths will surface like submerged wreckage finally breaking the surface. Some chapters will close without ceremony. It will hurt. You will feel it all. But this time, you will not numb it. You will not rush it. You will move through it, as only you can. Because on the other side waits a version of you lighter, clearer, more sovereign than you've ever allowed yourself to be. Solitude may feel louder right now. Nights may stretch longer. But this aloneness is not abandonment. It is initiation. It is the cocoon where you remember that your power never depended on anyone else's validation. Scorpio, in the coming weeks, hidden things will come to light, not through force, but through inevitability. Someone's true intentions will reveal themselves in quiet actions, not loud words. A situation you've outgrown will finally collapse to make space for what aligns. When this happens, do not doubt your knowing. Do not retreat into suspicion. Trust the clarity you've earned through every betrayal, every rebirth. Career-wise, you are stepping into undeniable power. The intensity you bring, your focus, your strategic mind, your refusal to settle, is being recognized in ways that cannot be ignored. There may be pressure now, high-stakes decisions, power dynamics shifting, people testing your boundaries. But understand, you are forged, not broken. Someone influential sees your ability to transform challenges into victories, your quiet authority, your refusal to play small. Scorpio, you do not need to perform. Your presence commands respect. Keep moving with precision. The empire you are building, whether in career, influence, or personal legacy, is rooted in authenticity. It will endure. Financially, you are learning the difference between control and true security. Old fears around money, power, loss are surfacing to be healed. You are becoming strategic in new ways, not out of scarcity, but out of empowered choice. Invest in what grows, release what drains. Your intuition around resources is sharper than ever. Trust it. Now, Scorpio, let's speak of love, the place where you are most alive and most guarded. You love with your entire being. No half measures, no superficial games. You merge souls. You transform through connection. But too often, you have loved those who feared your depth, who wanted your passion but not your truth, who took your loyalty and offered crumbs in return. This ends now. You are learning that real love does not require you to shrink, to hide your power, to manage someone else's fear of you. Love should feel like depth meeting depth, like safety in vulnerability, like transformation that lifts both people higher. If you are single, this is not a time to chase. It is a time to integrate, to become the partner you have always sought. The right person will not flinch at your intensity. They will match it. They will honor your shadows as sacred. If you are partnered, a reckoning is coming, not to destroy, but to deepen. Old resentments, unspoken truths, power imbalances will rise to be seen. Face them together or release what cannot evolve. Love that is real survives the underworld. It emerges stronger. Scorpio, your healing energy is profound. People transform in your presence simply because you see them fully. But remember, you are not responsible for everyone's resurrection. Your empathy without discernment becomes self-sacrifice. Choose who enters your inner circle with the same intensity you bring to everything else. Spiritually, you are in direct conversation with the unseen. Dreams are vivid, signs are unmistakable. You feel energy shifts before they happen. This is your natural state returning to you. Lean in, meditate in darkness, sit with water, journal your depths. Your magic is awakening after a long sleep. Scorpio, the universe is clearing space with surgical precision. Delays were protection, endings were mercy, betrayals were lessons in discernment. Nothing was wasted. Every wound has made you wiser. Every loss has made you freer. You are entering a chapter where your power is no longer hidden, where you no longer apologize for your depth, where peace comes not from control, but from trust in your own becoming. Scorpio, you are not too much. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be to rise, unapologetically, irrevocably yourself. You have survived every death life has asked of you. Now, this chapter is about living in the fullness of your rebirth. Stay fierce, stay tender, stay true. Your transformation is not coming, it is here. You are becoming the most powerful version of yourself yet. All is aligning, Scorpio. The depths have prepared you for this rise. You are deeply seen. You are fiercely loved. You are unstoppable.